It's the third time in Australia. I think the first time was in Manjimup in 1992 for Motocross of Nations. Second time was Broadford, the GP, and this is the third time. And it's nice to come out here. It's good to see what's happening here, also from a racing side. And yeah, it's good to meet some new people, and I had a good time. It's been a very short trip for 3 days only, but I enjoyed it. Well, I got a multi-functional role at KTM, starting off as a race director for the racing team in Europe. I kind of control a little bit the total racing package, together with Pete Beyer, who's my direct boss. We kind of do everything together, and also beside that I work with the riders. We look at the future of KTM. We try to set plans, how and what. I've been, helping to develop this 350 bike over the few years, and now we're focusing on USA to build up the team in USA. So I'm introducing this bike to the press everywhere in the world. So kind of a lot I do. Well, I've been on board a lot, especially on the testing side on the track. I cannot do a drawing of a chassis, or I can't build an engine. So I mean, of course, KTM have R&D, and they've been putting a lot of hard work behind the scenes. And I was the rider who really said that's the direction I want to go. I didn't want to make any compromise, and I've pushed really hard. We spend a lot of hours with the engineers who designed the chassis, with the welders, with the engine department. I mean, they all came sometimes to the track and see the testing, and to get the feedback straight from me. And I've kind of more or less really pushed the 350 in the direction it is today, and I'm proud of the final result. Yeah, sure. 3 years ago when I joined the team, Pete and myself, we sat down and we said, okay, this is our plan, what we want to achieve, and one of them was really to build up the bikes and make better bikes. And my personal goal was also to get the linkage on the bike, which I succeeded with. And we wanted to dominate the GP scene sooner or later, and that's what we're doing right now with MX1 and MX2. And the next thing is, of course, USA. But to attack USA, we had to have better bikes, and I think today with this new bike 350 is coming out, I think we have a good shot. We got a great base really to start off in America. Yeah, we've developed it for many things. Starting off with the hobby rider, the amateur rider, who really really from those people we live, and we want to give those people a great time when they go out riding, and that they can enjoy themselves. So that was the main issue, really, to make a bike which handles really easy and just have a nice performance of an engine, and have a great bike. And beside that, of course, the American market is something really big. KTM has never been respected enough in USA to really go out and to win. And yeah, that was also part of my ambition, really, to get a bike built that will be accepted worldwide, and that we can challenge the Supercross Championship. And I have good confidence, and everyone at KTM worldwide is so motivated with these new bikes, and also in America, and I think that in a few years' time we can challenge the title there. I'm happy, I'm very happy. The first 3 years after my retirement has been some moments difficult. First of all, to deal with that I'm not a racer anymore. I miss racing still. Second of all, is my new role at KTM was something, yeah, I need to discover and find myself a little bit, build up some experience, and you put in the hard work of the testing of the new bike, and this year things are falling really into place. First of all, with the racing team, really our goal is really close by of winning both titles, both championships, and the second of all is the great results of the 350. You know, the hard work I've put in that bike together with the whole crew is paying off. You know, seeing these hole shots, seeing the red plate on Carioli's bike is very satisfying. Yes, it's definitely coming more and more important. You know, also with this new Supercross championship they have here at the end of the year, it's something growing, and sure, for KTM it's been always an important market. For me, this trip has been very interesting in many ways. Also to have a little bit more backup now, what's happening here, to know, and also to meet Jeff Leask and his team, and you know, the team out here, and it's good, and it's good to get this feedback back to Austria, and really support, you know, Australia and New Zealand even more in the future from KTM.